How can training improve your speech reading proficiency? Imagine being able to understand more of what people say just by watching their lips and facial expressions. That is what speech reading training aims to help with. It can make a real difference for people with hearing loss by improving their ability to interpret visual speech cues. These cues include lip movements, facial expressions, and gestures, which are all vital for understanding spoken language when hearing is limited. Structured training programs teach you how to recognize subtle differences in mouth shapes and movements that correspond to specific sounds. For example, learning to distinguish between the lip movements for the sounds B and P can improve your ability to identify words more accurately. These programs often include exercises that focus on identifying individual speech sounds, called phonemes, as well as whole words and sentences visually. Many use visual-only games or practice with sentences to help you decode speech more effectively. Research shows that consistent training can lead to measurable improvements. People often get better at recognizing words and sentences they haven't trained on directly, which means their skills generalize beyond specific exercises. Training also boosts phonological awareness, or the ability to recognize and manipulate the sound structures of language, which supports overall communication. Another important part of speech reading training is learning to use context clues and knowledge about conversation topics. Since many speech sounds look similar on the lips, such as bop, mop, and pop, using the surrounding context helps fill in gaps where visual cues are unclear. For example, if you see someone saying something while holding a cup, you might guess they are talking about drinking. Professional instruction from speech pathologists or qualified lipreading teachers provides personalized feedback. They teach specific visual cues for different sounds and help you develop strategies for real-life conversations. Training can be done in one-on-one sessions or groups, often including practice in realistic settings to build confidence and practical skills. It's important to remember that speech reading works best when combined with other tools like hearing aids, auditory training, and environmental adjustments, such as good lighting and facing the speaker directly. Even the most skilled lip readers can only identify about 30 to 45% of spoken words visually without additional support. In summary, training improves speech reading by teaching you how to recognize visual speech cues and phonemes, enhancing your ability to use context and nonverbal cues, providing personalized feedback, and helping you practice in real-world situations. All these elements work together to improve communication, reduce frustration, and help you connect more easily with others. If you are considering speech reading training, it is best to consult with a healthcare professional or speech specialist to find the most suitable approach for your needs.